How's it going, everybody? It's been a really long time since we made a video on this account. It's crazy because I just sat here and I watched every single basket this dude Bam Adebayo scored. I watched every single one of them. I reacted to it, and then I found out I can't even upload it. I was going to upload it on my reaction channel, and then I got copyrighted completely where it was all striked out. And I've reacted to other games in the past, so I don't know why that one did it in that sense, and it really just messed it up and I couldn't watch it, so I apologize. I was trying to get an understanding of how this man dropped 83 points, because I sat here and I stared at it hard. I was looking at this box score and none of it made sense to me from top to bottom. Even now, we'll go through it real quick. I know he shot 1 billion free throws, but 83 points is 83 points, okay? No matter what level, no matter how it happens, no matter who it's against, 83 is 83. You can't do that against anybody, like majority of us. I can't drop 83 points like in an open gym, right? Even if I played 5th graders, probably not. You know what I mean? It's a tough task regardless. So doing that at the highest level where everyone's pride is on the line, because this is what, like, we're gonna go through a lot of people's like reactions. We'll kind of go through it on Twitter since I'm not in the podcast space anymore the way that I want to be. But I just really want to go over a couple things. We'll make some fun out of it. We'll talk some jokes. I want to hear what your guys' thoughts about this compared to Kobe's 81, because this is the most points ever scored in our lifetime. I don't think any of us, or majority of us, have seen Wilt score 100. So Kobe's 81, which happened so long ago, we haven't seen any player come that close to it. We have been seeing 70-point outbursts and little things of that, like the 60s, and guys getting subbed out. A lot has to go right for you to be able to drop sort of nights like this. And this man was on fire from the get-go. He had 30 quick points in the first quarter, right? He ended the quarter with like 31. So by the end of the half, or like the first half, he had like 49, somewhere around there. I don't remember exact numbers because like I was just watching it kind of thing. But he did shoot 43 free throws. So 43 free throw attempts. Shout out to him for hitting 36 of them. I'm trying to think and comprehend, if I shot that many free throws, would I be capable of doing that? Most of them came in the fourth. Like every free throw up leading into that was solid, right? That's what it looked like. They all looked solid. At the end, they just like were trying to foul everyone else so he doesn't shoot more. They didn't want him to drop 80. Like, that's what I was saying, right? Everyone has a pride factor. Everyone, like, when you're that good of a basketball player, you don't want someone having a record against you. Because we talk about the Raptors till this day because Kobe dropped 81 on them. We talk about guys that are like just get exposed in a sense, and no one wants to be on that exposed side, right? So here are some of the players. Asia Wilson, his girl, said history. LeBron, obviously, bam. We all know LeBron already predicted this. He was talking to JJ Redick before the game. He told him, I feel like Bam's dropping 80 tonight. He knew it. He predicted it from the jump. D Wade, 83 for Cat. Carl Anthony Towns said Bam going crazy. Donovan said, yeah, Bam. We see Victor saying the 83. We see Dirk be showing love to some of these dudes, for real. He does. But 83 with question marks, that was my reaction. Straight up question marks, bro. Like I said, 43 of them were free throws. Well, 43 attempts. He shot really well. Like, thankfully, he's not a big that can't shoot free throws. So I just want to, let's quickly take a break and talk about some players that have a chance to beat this. Because now that I think someone took the lid off Kobe's, I really think guys are going to gun for this a little bit more. Because in the past, we've seen guys like really get hot. Whether it's like Klay Thompson, Carmelo, like guys get hot and drop like 60 and then sit out the fourth. This guy showed that even in a blowout, he can still keep playing, right? So I think other players are going to ask their coaches to like, yo, keep me in, coach. Like, I'm feeling it right now. We've seen Giannis kind of go with that motion too a little bit lately. Like, guys are going to be like, yo, I kind of want to go for it. Why not? You just need to get hot in the beginning. So guys that I can see definitely going for something like this, I think Luka has a shot in his lifetime, especially being a Laker. Definitely has an opportunity. We know a guy like Wemby, where he's pretty much unstoppable to guard anyway. If he can just get hot like early, because I think you gotta get hot early. It's not necessary, because you can always get hot at some point. Because when guys get in the zone, like maybe you have a subpar first quarter, like 15, 20, and then like that's pretty subpar if you're dropping 80 plus, right? And then you just go off in the second, you go off in the third, It is possible. We've seen guys have 30-point quarters. Just doing it for 4 quarters and staying in the game and staying having that energy. I'm just curious what you guys think of who can do it. We obviously know Devin Booker is one of those guys. Obviously, the other dudes like the Stephs, the KDs, those guys are a little bit older. I think it's going to be one of these younger guys that are coming up. Anthony Edwards, maybe? I mean, Shai Gilgeous makes a lot of sense, right? SGA, he gets to the free throw line a lot. He can do it somewhat. I wonder if we'll see it soon. I wonder if we'll see like another 70-point outburst. Because remember, once we saw like a 70-60, like there was a week like previously where like maybe a couple seasons ago where one dude dropped 60 something and then we had a bunch of guys going for 60 like in a row. 70, a couple guys going for that number. They were a little bit short and all that. So it's definitely possibilities. He hit 7 threes. He shot 31%, 31.8. Honestly, he carried his team, like realistically. I mean, he didn't have a crazy stat line. He only had 9 rebounds, 2 blocks, 2 steals. He started getting doubled and tripled at some point, like near the end. Like, it's not like they kind of just were like, all right, bro, just keep scoring. No, they started doubling him. They started tripling him. They started fouling him at a sense because they really couldn't stop him. He was going off. The first quarter was flawless, absolutely amazing. Second quarter looked great as well. I think it was all great leading into the fourth, right? It was just the fourth quarter was just like one of those things where it's just like, yo, he's just going to the free throw line over and over and over again. I want to hear your thoughts on that. We're basically just going through it right here. We're seeing some players kind of calling him out, saying like Kelly Oubre saying Embiid was more efficient. We're seeing other guys talking about how basically like in a blowout, it really doesn't matter, right? Like since you're playing against one of the worst defenses. And I disagree with that stuff, man. I really do. So he shot 83% from the free throw line. He was 46% from the field, 31.8 from the three-point line. Just absolutely bonkers, right? If you go look at Kobe's game, he shot 20 free throws, which is not comparable to 43. But obviously, Kobe's a way better scorer. We're not comparing the two as scorers. We'll never do that. Someone was saying Asia, and because she was at the press conference with him, his mom was at the game too. Shout out to all of them. Look at the last tweet right here. Well, won't have the highest career high in the house anymore, but at least it gives me something to go after. People were saying, if 9 months from now they have a kid, you know from where, and 2, that's gonna be the GOAT. They're gonna create a GOAT because they're 2 of the. Well, I'm not gonna say Bam's one of the greatest NBA players, but after dropping 83, man, I don't know. There's a lot to talk about. His team really showed him some love. They all poured water on him. He said top 3 performance all time. That's what they talking about. Her reaction to mom. Honestly, it was great stuff. I wish I could have showed you guys my reaction in general. He was doing everything that could have possibly been done out there in the streets. He really was on one, no doubt about it, bro. Like it looks unrealistic. Every time I was just looking at it. It made no sense. It made no sense. Like just staring at what was happening. Bro, like it looks like a career stat line, like a my career type thing. So this is him compared to Kobe, right? One is comparing to Kobe. Stat lines, they played the same amount of minutes. All right. Field goal shots. Honestly, it's not. Kobe's is obviously way more efficient. He hit 8 more shots on 3 more attempts. Obviously, the 3 points weren't forced, and it's just the free throws that really throw it off. But same amount of time, same amount of this, same amount of that. The NBA record free throw wise, low key. We're never gonna see a guy shooting that many free throws again. Hopefully never again. But yeah, shout out to Bam. Shout out to Bam, man. That's absolutely insane no matter which way you look at it. Like, seeing this graphic and knowing it's real life is ridiculous. It's honestly ridiculous to just see it and be like, wow, this man is second all time in scoring in a game, like, ever. Like, and we've never seen that Wilt number. None of us. Like, we've never seen it for real. We're gonna assume it's real for sure. I just want to see who's next. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts about Bam in general. I know AD didn't play tonight, but Sar was playing ball. Sar was definitely trying. He was contesting a lot of them. Bam just took him to the weight room on a lot of the drives early. He had a nasty dunk on him. He was pushing him around. He was finishing all around, doing everything, just great stuff. And he had the ultimate green light. His teammates kept giving him the ball. They kept feeding him. I would have kept feeding him too. You get to a point where you're in a flow state like that, you just get fed over and over and over again. All I know is this record's not safe. I'm saying it now. I'm not talking about the 83. Nah, I'm talking about the 83. I just know there's going to be some big outbursts before the end of the season. Because I remember when it happened before with the 70s and the 60s. A lot of guys start gunning for it. I could feel it. I know it's going to happen. Other guys are going to be like, yo, they're going to be telling their teammates, bro, yo, Brunson, I think you could do it too, man. Yo, SGA, you could do it too, man. Yo, Luka, you could do it too, man. Like, they just going to be like, yo, just get hot and we'll feed you. We can see you do it. We can see it. We'll make it happen. Blah, 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 blah. And it's going to happen. We going to see it. People are hating that Kobe, like, was passed and they're like, Bam should have stopped. Kobe wouldn't have wanted that. He don't care how it happened. He would have been cool with it. So people were saying, yo, I seen this one about Tatum. Tatum would have subbed out at 81 and then texted Kobe. I was weak. That was so funny. That was so funny. Nah, that's hilarious, bro. R.I.P. Cobes. R.I.P. Wilt. Shout out to Bam. Best of luck to you guys. Sorry I couldn't show you guys the reaction of me watching. I thought I'd still make a video since we're here. We'll talk some more. I have some stuff planned, but more when the playoffs kind of before they start and kind of leading into it. Hopefully I get some stuff cooking very, very soon though. I'm just working on a couple things behind the scenes. Thank you guys, and I'll see y'all soon. Peace.